Howdy. Just a minute, I want to show you guys something. I'm on here. Just a minute. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Hello, Mom. I'm glad you are on here. I decided to come out here and do my live today. Although I wasn't sure, this was, when I looked, I said it was, oh man, you see my double chin. Here, let's fix this. You still see my double chin. Let's forget about that. You guys know I have a double chin. If you don't like me because of my double chin, you can leave now. I'm trying to be not putting myself down so much. Just, well, yeah. Anyways, it said it was like 86, and I'm like, oh, brother. But I knew the vehicle would be in shade by now. And sure enough, it's actually kind of nice, a little warm. But yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to go live today or not. Actually, I was thinking of that because, like I told somebody today, that I'm almost too grumpy to go on. Hi, Stephanie, and Mel is around somewhere, and Bonnie, she's likely here, but she just can't talk. YouTube, poor Bonnie. Yesterday, she was talking in the chat and one of the YouTube channels we're at, well, Simon Says, and she said she wondered why people kept asking when she was answering, and she can't talk. So she might be here, but we can't see her. So she's probably listening. I'm not really holding real good still. Good. But anyways, yeah. So that is that. Oh, why was so grumpy this morning? Our air conditioner in the bedroom, I think, is on Fritz again. I mean, that's the second one we put in. The last one, I don't know what happened that we just knew it was done with. And somebody else gave us this air conditioner. It was about 5 years ago because it was before Dad had his stroke. Dad helped us put it in. And during the winter, it started making a weird noise. Now, I mean, not, well, sometimes made a weird noise, but it would power on and power off and power back on, power back off, like somebody's sitting there and pushing the power button on the air conditioner or the remote control. And so I unplugged it. I'm like, it's in, it was in a colder time and we don't need it. I plugged it in this spring when we really needed it. And it worked for a little bit, but it's back doing the same thing. And now it doesn't even want to stay on. It just powers on, powers off. And I either have to unplug it or hit the, it's a switch where you can um it's switched to for safety reason that it cuts it off and then you have to push another button and CF buttons, if that makes any sense. So yeah, last night it was really warm. Yes, we have it a ceiling fan. I am thankful for it, but so it's so warm in there. And tell you, have you ever tried to get in bed when you're all sweaty and stuff? It's, for me at least, it's harder to get in bed. I didn't realize that until I got in bed, and then I found out, well, I use a CPAP, that isn't working. So it was plugged into the wall, but it, like laptop computers, has a box between the two. It has two cords and it plugs into a box, kind of, and that was plugged. So I had to get back up, plug that back in, and then I had it. I was like, oh boy. But yeah, but I am thankful for that, and I'm thankful for my bed and everything. I just wish the air conditioner would work. Now I'm gonna have to look into it. They say there's a tower fans that is air conditioner. I do not understand how it would work. I'm gonna look into it more because it's interesting, I think. It's not even, oh, huh. Somebody is moving in down there, below us in the trailer, and it looks like or person has two or three kids with her. I do not know if it's her kids or I don't know. But yeah, this would be a nice place to move. You had kids and stuff. I mean, you're off the road, nice off. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, and Dewey doesn't sleep well without like without having it cooler. And yeah. Hey Mel. Hey guys. Let's celebrate. Ah, that's a good thing. I wish my uncle would call me. Well, maybe. Well, yeah, I would. But I don't hardly talk to anybody on the phone. So if they would call, I definitely would probably answer. Uh, that reminds me. Oh, I know who called this morning, and I just wasn't ready to talk yet. Should call them tomorrow or sometime and tell them. Um, I just remembered there's papers up here I have to get for Dewey. But uh, yeah. Anyways, guys, Mel graduated last week. It was so awesome. Let's celebrate her. I mean that she graduated. She's still very much alive and kicking and stuff. But yeah, I've got to stop looking down at the neighbors. I'm as bad as some other people. But yeah, but I am so proud. She uh, is going for respiratory therapist. Or she went for respiratory therapist, and she's she done great. She now has to go get her boards and everything, license, but she's going to be able to do it. And has it sunk in yet, Mel? I'm just curious how loud that car is. You're very welcome, Mel. I should have done it last week, but why? Was I live last week? Well, that car isn't loud at all. But yeah, she can relax some now, and as last I heard, she has a job lined up once everything goes through. I'm excited about that for her. And yeah, I am going to show you guys a short video. Hopefully you guys hear it and everything. And then over here is the Cherokee purple tomato plants. I'm hoping that they will grow good and will thrive, and I will get a lot of tomatoes. Sarah, I didn't even get the cherry tomato plant. I have two plants, but this phone is a headache. The the whole phone is very slow, but that's disappointing. Oh well, you guys got to see the Cherokee tomato plant. Can't believe it. Oh well. But yeah, gonna have to bring this over here. Wow, look at that tree. But yeah. Oh, I should go back to comments and then yeah, I was like, I know Mom knows Mel a little bit from being in here, and I talk about her a little bit to Mom. And then we're watching, and I'm like, send her the link just in case. And I was pleasantly happy that she did watch. Yeah. And yeah. Yeah, I think many of us did watch. Man, do have a big nose, don't I? Yeah, it was, and it gave us a way to watch it and be there with you, even if we weren't there, and which technology is awesome at times. But it just makes me kind of think, though. In the Bible it says in Revelation that when the two men get killed, or well, they might not be killed, but they're taken up to heaven or whatever, the two witnesses in Jerusalem, that everybody will see it. And I've wondered, how in the world can everybody see it? I mean, and now since the technology is here, I'm like, oh, that's how. It's kind of, it's neat, but kind of scary. But yeah. Yeah, thank you, Mom. I hope they do good too because I like tomatoes. I am gonna get um netting and put over it next month so that deer and stuff doesn't come and hopefully eat them off. I told Dewey, if I come out today, because yesterday I got the tomatoes and was just going to come out and put water on it, but it's super dry. And I'm like, might as well go ahead and plant them because they'll do better once they're planted. So I planted it and I told Dewey, I will not be happy if I come out and all of them are gone. But they're still here. So, yeah. Because last year, no, not last year, I didn't do any plants. Except maybe I did plant some radishes in a uh, small trough. Oh, yeah. And I didn't poke holes in it. And there were little sprouts coming up, I saw. Then we got a rain, and yes, we see you. Hey, Bunny, you finally can talk again. But yeah, then we got rain, and oh my goodness, it got flooded. Yep, you're free. But so finally, I think it was last year, I thought, well, I didn't really want to put holes in it because I'm thinking, well, you want to use it for a trough someday, which I don't know when I would want to. I'm like, I probably never will. If I do want it for a trough, I'll just go get me another one. So, yeah, I want to work that up and maybe sow some radishes in there. I like radishes too. I haven't planted any myself that, it really grew, but I am so glad to see you, Bonnie. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think, well, that did happen to me already. Uh, remember? Maybe it was a while back. I don't remember how many long ago, but all of us couldn't talk. And it was just annoying. Oh, and I noticed that YouTube changed on the computer. I don't know if you guys notice it yet, but it has the main picture, the main video, but underneath, that was about a year ago, I wondered, but underneath are the more smaller videos of that same channel, and I'm like, and it's just on the channels go, like, it doesn't even say Simon Says or MyYarnSpunLife or whatever. It doesn't have it there. I'm like, that's so weird. But that's how what mine is doing. So who knows? Now that was terrible. I mean, of course, some of us has Facebook Messenger that we can talk to each other about but that's what we were doing last night because Bonnie just couldn't talk to us, or she was finished with us for yesterday. Yeah, I put in the chat that I planted my tomato plants and yeah, it seems like yeah. And then yeah, she said, yeah, she even told me that in the chat. Well, I never seen it. It was funny. I'm gonna try something. This is getting tiring. Holding this. I am glad I got this holder out of my car because I can use it there. But I opened my door, my car, and a wasp or a bee or something flew away. Like, that's nice. Then look, and there's a little wasp nest hanging on the door. I'm like, I don't think so. Oh no. Oh no. That was a bumblebee. Yeah, I knocked the nest off. It didn't have any wasp on it right then, but I'm on here for 21 minutes already. Holy crap. Hey, Barney, did you see my tomato plant? I recorded both, but I guess it's just started recording halfway through. Crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't mind watching them build one sometime, but oh, I've opened the gas tank a couple times, and there's a small nest started, and it's like, which I know I don't. Okay, or I can just play it again, maybe before I leave, or whatever. Or you can go back and watch it. It's not much. It's like 1 minute, but I know I don't drive as much as a normal person would, but yeah, dude, leave my stuff alone. But I'd rather have it out here than in the house. That is no fun at all. But yeah, I wonder if Mom's still here. She was, but she might have got tired and taken a nap. Oh, excuse me. I wasn't really planning on being on here too terrible long, but yeah. But I decided to come on and talk to you guys a little bit and show you my plants or plant as it ended up being. And yeah, I think I would quickly show you um the clip, and then I might go and be right back. Oh, what? And then over here is a Cherokee purple tomato plants. I'm hoping that they will grow good and will thrive, and I will get a lot of tomatoes. Was Yeah, it was pretty good. The other is almost as good. I If I get a lot of tomatoes, I'll take some out to Mom because I'm sure I know Mom likes tomatoes. I don't think she ever had a purple Cherokee tomato, but this is likely my third year trying. So yeah, hopefully it does good. I did get 2 bags of potting soil. Well, it's for containers, but it's Miracle-Gro. And I'm like, I really don't know if I want Miracle grow it with it, but this year I am trying it. I did get fertilizer too for the tomatoes, but since this has, which I refilled the containers I had last year. Oh, you did try the purple? Oh, yeah, we did try. That is true. I did too, but yeah. I'd like to also um, plant maybe some strawberry plant or two, and get. I wish I would have looked at the plants more yesterday before I put the order in, because I could have got a cucumber plant for like $3, $3. And so, but yeah, I was just thinking about tomato plants when I put the order in, so I probably could plant it with seeds, but it'll take longer because the seeds will have to grow up. And I was thinking about that, Mom. I do have banana peels, and I thought about chopping them up. If I would have thought of it, I would have waited to eat them. I mean, to plant them, and I would have cut the peelings up and put it on the bottom of the um plant, but I didn't. But yeah, I do. One time I had a cucumber plant, and yeah, they do grow, but I had a few plants. I mean, I had several cucumbers off. But that's one thing that I think uh did real good for me when I did have it going. Then I want to have a yellow squash too, because I love to cook them with hamburger or sausage and eat it. Oh man, that's some good eating. But I have the seeds of that too, which I'm thinking, but this is still May. I might be okay if I get it planted in the next day or so. But yeah. So yeah, I'll be coming out more almost every day. Um, because I have to water them and stuff. And I figured, well, in a way, I felt like not doing it, but it'll give me motivation to come out and get exercise going, watering them and all that stuff. So, yeah, I have lofty dreams, I know, but which I had lofty dreams before then, but yeah, I was going to get another watering can, because the watering can, in case you didn't notice in the video, the head broke off. I still could probably use it, but before I got it ordered, Walmart said they don't have it anymore, that they're out of stock. And I'm like, okay, but I have so many gallon jugs. I get distilled water for my CPAP that I could just fill them up and bring it out. Now, I thought about doing something. Um, they have talked to, I've watched places where they put the jug halfway into the dirt, and they keep that with holes in the jug, and it's kind of buried, and you plant your tomato plant or whatever on top and it goes down and stuff. I never got that going that much yet, but yeah. Well, I've been on here for 30 minutes. That's about the time I was thinking about staying, is 30 minutes. Yeah, it's not that terrible warm. I mean, it is warm out here. Don't take me wrong, but it's not. I am in shade, and that does help a lot. So, yeah, like I said, I wasn't sure if I was going to go live. And when I decided to, I decided to check my battery level, and it was like 20%, no, 25%. I'm like, well, I better plug that in. But at the same time, I needed it for my tablet, so I plugged the fast charging into my tablet and the slow charger to my phone, slow cord, whatever. So it went up to 47 or so. I was down to 27. Oh man, I am getting warm though. The only thing is, I hope I didn't forget to turn the air back on before I came out, or Dewey is going to be in there getting really warm. And it's not good if he gets too warm. Probably isn't good for me either if I get too warm. But I think I can handle it a little bit better than he can. Oh man, yeah, you probably should if you're starving. Yep. So, yeah, I think I do hear the air conditioner running. So, if he really, I really did forget, he could text me or come online and tell me or something, but he's not feeling the greatest. He has had a headache today, and yeah. But I feel like I'm getting ready to go back in. Although I have to look here in the car again. I ordered chocolate chips yesterday. It's on my order, but I have not found them. But I decided to look in. I looked here in the car last night, but I decided I'm going to look one more time, and if I don't have it, I'll tell them and get a refund, because yes, it's like less than $3, but $3 is $3, you know? So, yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to get warm. And I was just saying how it's not that terrible warm out here. I'm starting to feel it. So, oh, I can believe it. Air conditioner doesn't work in her car, does it? I can't believe she almost got overheated. 'Cause it is, and that sun, oh my goodness. You know, yesterday I was out in the sun. We were out appointments and stuff. And yeah. Okay, see ya, Mom. Yep. Well, I think I'm gonna cut this off too and go and see if I can find my elusive chocolate chips. If not, I'll let Walmart know. And yeah, I'll go back in where it's nice and cool. 'Cause it is getting quite warm out here now. All right, I'll talk to you guys all later. Have a great week. Hopefully, I'll be here next Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Talk to you later. Bye. I'm glad you're back, Bonnie. And have a great evening. Bye.